aren't you sweet? Checking up on me?
Well, the last time I saw you, you were being carried away by Tad, kicking and screaming.
Yeah, well, I still am carried away by Tad.
So he got to you.
Yeah, he got to me, and I'm glad that I let him. He stuck me in the back of that limo, dragged me off to our old hotel in New York. Kind of convinced me that I'm going to beat this heart condition. I really don't think that I'm going to die, you know?
Oh.
Maybe not for another 50 or 60 years.
Come on, I tried to tell you that 1,000 times.
I know. Well, I owe it all to you. Come on, let's go inside, huh?
Sure. You know, I can't believe I actually did something right.
Yeah, you did. I mean, if it had been up to me, I would have never told Tad. I'd still be sitting on the sofa at Uncle Palmer's, listening to my heartbeat and obsessing about one of Tad's new girlfriends.
Kit Fisher?
Kit Fisher? What about Kit Fisher?
Well, it's just a little something I heard around town today. About Tad and some woman named Kit Fisher.
Tad and Kit Fisher.
Yeah.
You heard a rumor around town?
Yeah.
A rumor in the vicinity of my Uncle Palmer?
Okay, Dixie, I can't confirm it and I can't deny it.
He's unbelievable. You know, Kit Fisher tried to ruin Tad's life.
Oh, come on. Tad doesn't seem like the kind of guy who would let a woman ruin his life.
Well, he's not, but it wasn't for her lack of trying. She accused him of rape.
Wow. When was this?
Come on, sit down. I'll tell you about it. It was years ago, back in California. They were working in the same place, this vineyard. And she was trying to embezzle money from the woman who owned the vineyard. Now, this woman, Tad, was incredibly close to her. You know, she was like a mother to him. So when he went and confronted Kit, you know, she did the old tearing of the clothes, screaming and calling the cops, and cried rape.
Well, what happened? I mean, Tad didn't go to prison, did he?
No, he didn't. He paid her off, and she recanted.
Man, she really is despicable.
I think she even got a sports car out of it. He talked about it when he came back from California. He only mentioned it once. His hands were shaking.
I can imagine. Well, actually, I can't, but it stands to reason.
Yeah. I really, you know, I tried not to mention it again. I thought he'd gotten over it, but now with her, you know, in town, causing all this trouble, you know, I don't think he has gotten over it, you know?
Did you just say that she's in town now causing more trouble? What kind of trouble is she causing now, this Kit Fisher?
She's crying rape again.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No, you remember that guy who was arrested at the Crystal Ball?
Yeah, but I didn't realize that Kit Fisher was responsible for that. I mean, are we sure that this guy is innocent?
Well, I am. I think Ryan Lavery's a decent guy. I mean, I could be a little biased because, you know, when Junior was kidnapped, he found Junior and he brought him back to me. But I'm not the only one in town who thinks he's innocent. A lot of people do. In fact, it's only Jackson Montgomery, the DA, who thinks that he's really guilty, and that's because Kit Fisher's his sister.
Wait a second. Kit Fisher's the DA's sister? Oh, man. Ryan better start saying his prayers.
Yeah, Jack says he's got some sort of DNA evidence against him.
You seem to have a lot of faith in this guy.
Well, I do. But it's partly because, you know, Kit Fisher, this lady, you know, she lied before.
Well, why doesn't Tad blow the whistle on her? Just tell what she did to him.
Well, he did. He talked to the police. He made a statement. You know, he talked to Jack Montgomery. But, I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait, you know? I hope it'll come out in the trial.
Well, it seems to me that Tad could do a lot more than just making a statement to the police. That is, if you guys really feel strongly that this woman is a liar.
Well, what do you mean? What could he do?
Well, Tad's got an audience. He has this great TV show.
What, you mean go on air and accuse her?
Well, from what you're telling me, this poor guy Ryan has the whole deck stacked against him. Now, the simple fact that Tad was a previous victim of this woman is one of the only things that he's got going for him. So I realize it's not exactly playing fair.
No,
but you
no,
gotta...
I think you're absolutely right. I mean, the public needs to be protected from people like her.
Oh, I should go.
Yeah, thanks for coming by.
Mm-hmm. And just do me a favor, try to forget all about this, you know? You're still not 100% yet, and you got a lot of things, good things to feel good about, okay?
Yeah, okay.
And who knows, this Kit Fisher business might just sort itself out. Somehow. Take care.
Okay.
I don't understand why you blame Kit Fisher. I mean, she's the victim in all of this.
I don't understand why you're taking her side against Tad's.
I'm not excusing what she did to Tad.
It sounds like it. Come on, you know? She's been conning people all her life.
Dixie, her past is irrelevant, and you know that.
Her past is the point. She's done it before.
So what does that mean? It totally eliminates the possibility that she could have ever been raped?
No, that's not what I'm saying, but I don't think that she should be given the benefit of the doubt.
Well, I don't think she should be trashed either.
Can't you imagine what it was like for Tad to be accused of such a thing? Or are you just taking her side because she's a woman?
Oh, come on. You know that's not what I'm doing.
Well, it certainly sounds like it. I mean, why can't you just be neutral for Tad's sake?
Look, because I'm offering her my support, it doesn't mean that I don't understand Tad's feeling in all of
But
this.
she has got enough friends to stack the deck in her favor.
I think that you're being blinded by your feelings for Tad.
Yeah,
so...
you're damn right I am.
What the hell is this?
Hi, baby. Hi.
I went upstairs. We were acting like one big happy extended family. I come down. What is this? What's the matter?
Oh, we got on the subject of Kit Fisher, so.
I think you should know at the start of this thing, Brooke and I decided, for Jamie's sake, we were going to agree to disagree.
You know, we'll just let it work itself out in the courtroom.
It shouldn't go to a courtroom.
Yeah.
It's one person's word against another.
Except there's the little matter of the DNA.
Well, I understand that there's, like, no evidence of coercion.
He hasn't admitted to consensual sex either, because it's a much better defense if he calls her an out-and-out liar.
But she is an out-and-out liar.
On and on and hold it. Look, there's no way. You're just going to go around and around in circles. I think Brooke is right on this one. We're just going to have to wait for the trial. There's nothing we can do.
There is something that we can do.
What?
Well, you know, I mean, you could use the cutting edge. You know? Just show Kit Fisher for who she really is. What?
Honey, I can't do that. You know I can't do that. I cannot use the show to carry out vendettas against my personal enemies.
Well, you threaten Uncle Palmer with doing such a thing all the
It's a
time.
damn good thing he never took me up on it.
You know what I don't understand is why would you want Tad to go public with something that was painful and personal from his private life?
Truth is, if I had my druthers, I'd rather not.
Well, I didn't... I'm sorry. I thought maybe... I was just trying to help Ryan, you know?
Listen, why don't I find Jamie and Junior, and then you can take them home. Okay?
I'm sorry, Brooke. Really, I came on really too strong. That
no,
was-
don't apologize. Really, I understand. Okay?
Okay.
Good.
I just can't stop thinking about Ryan. You know what it must be like for him? Well, but you know.
Yeah, I do. Speaking from firsthand experience, I'd say right now he's probably feeling very alone, confused, depressed, surrounded by people who are acting businesslike and trying to be efficient, and all the while he knows exactly what they're thinking. And it's probably driving him nuts because he knows that next to himself, there's only one other person on this planet that knows for sure he didn't do it. It's really too bad. Even after they drop the charges and they tell you they believe you, it doesn't matter. It still takes weeks to feel like people might recognize you on the street, you know, crossing the other side because you're either frightened or sick of them.
But you make it back.
Yeah. You make it back. And if you're really lucky, you find someone just like you. Every time you look in her eyes, you feel brand new all over again.
Well, keep looking. Just keep